So what does it mean to make people feel good? Or how do you know if you've made someone feel good? I always know if I made someone feel good if they smile. So if I run into somebody that I've known or I've had interactions with before and they smile and they give me a great smile, I know that my relationship with them or my history with them is positive. If I meet a new person and they smile in our interaction, I know I've done my job. So making people happy is a big part of this business, and having a reputation where people feel good when being around you is a big part of this business. So operating business and doing things professionally is great, but making people happy and smile and feel good along the way is as important. And it's actually, I would say, more important when you're looking at developing referral and building a business and a strong foundation. So I would say there's two things that I really work on when I'm wanting to develop a relationship with someone or I'm meeting them. One is I ask them questions about themselves. And I try to ask a question that requires an interesting answer, something where I'm learning about them. And then I intentionally also don't chime in and say, this is how I do it. Because that's a common thing you see in conversations with people. One person says one thing and the other person says, this is how I do it. And they kind of make things about themselves. I think the less you make things about yourselves in a conversation, the more you make it about the other person and appreciating that information, the more engagement there will be and the better that person will view you. The second thing I do when I'm listening, because I always find that it's much easier to listen rather than it is to talk in a new relationship, that might be surprising for you, is that I ask them another question, a follow-up question, because I think people will give you a certain amount of information when they answer a question, but if you dig deeper, you'll actually get to the more meaningful meat of the answer, whether it's where they want to live and they can say Glencoe. Then you can say, well, why is it? What is it specifically about Glencoe? And you get so much more information on this follow-up question than you did the first. So at the end of the day, the two things are really questions and more questions. So why is this important in business? Because in business, you want to make it about you, right? People are reaching out to you and referring you. How do you make it about you? Well, you make it not about you. That's the secret. Your clients will be gravitating towards you and they will love you and they will refer you and they want you to be successful the less you make it about you. It's great that you're a top salesperson. It's great that you do awesome things, but your clients need it to be about them. And so if you are continuously and consistently asking them questions and helping them, acknowledging them, rewarding them, doing things for them and their family, it becomes all about you. That's how it works. But the more you are making it about you, the less you become meaningful to them.